Welcome to our comprehensive guide on nature-based solutions, or NBS. In this video, we'll explore how these innovative approaches are transforming urban environments to become more resilient, sustainable, and inclusive. Nature-based solutions are gaining global attention as cities face mounting challenges from climate change, rapid urbanization, and resource management. Harnessing the power of natural processes, NBS offer a pathway to address environmental, social, and economic issues simultaneously. Throughout this video, we'll break down the core concepts, practical steps, and real-world examples, giving you a clear understanding of how NBS can be implemented in your community or project. Let's begin our journey into the world of nature-inspired urban innovation. Behind this handbook is a diverse team of experts from leading research institutes and universities across Europe. Their combined expertise in engineering, ecology, urban planning, and social sciences ensures a holistic approach to NBS. The collaborative spirit of the authors reflects the very essence of NBS, bringing together different perspectives for a common goal. This multidisciplinary team has worked closely with cities, stakeholders, and citizens to co-create solutions that are both practical and innovative. Their dedication is evident throughout the handbook, providing practitioners with actionable insights and proven methodologies for successful NBS implementation. UNILAB project is at the forefront of advancing nature-based solutions in urban settings. Its mission is to foster smarter, more inclusive, and more resilient cities by co-creating solutions with local stakeholders and citizens. UNILAB's approach centers on urban living labs, innovation spaces in cities like Eindhoven, Geneva, and Tampere, where experimentation, demonstration, and evaluation of NBS take place. These labs serve as hubs for knowledge sharing and capacity building, connecting a network of partner cities across Europe and beyond. By capturing diverse urban realities and challenges, UNILAB ensures that its solutions are adaptable and scalable, paving the way for widespread adoption of NBS. UNILAB's impact extends far beyond its frontrunner cities. Through a robust network of follower and observer cities including places like Stavanger, Prague, Hong Kong, and Buenos Aires, the project facilitates collaborative knowledge production. This network enables cities to share experiences, adapt solutions to local contexts, and collectively address climate and water challenges. By engaging a wide array of urban environments, UNILAB ensures that its findings and tools are relevant across different socioeconomic, climatic, and ecological settings. This collaborative model strengthens the evidence base for NBS and supports their replication and scaling worldwide. Cities today face a host of challenges, from climate change and disaster risks to water management and social inequality. Nature-based solutions offer a holistic approach to these issues by integrating ecological processes into urban planning. Unlike traditional infrastructure, NBS provide multiple benefits, improving air and water quality, enhancing biodiversity, and fostering social cohesion. By addressing urban pressures through natural interventions, cities can become more adaptive and resilient. This scene sets the stage for understanding how NBS are uniquely positioned to tackle the complex, interconnected challenges of modern urban life. Nature-based solutions are defined as actions that protect, conserve, restore, and sustainably manage ecosystems, whether terrestrial, freshwater, coastal, or marine. The goal is to address social, economic, and environmental challenges in an adaptive way, while simultaneously providing human well-being, ecosystem services, and biodiversity benefits. This comprehensive definition, endorsed by major organizations like the United Nations and IUCN, highlights the multidimensional value of NBS. By focusing on both human and ecological outcomes, NBS bridge the gap between environmental stewardship and urban development. Implementing an NBS project involves a structured lifecycle with 6 key phases. It starts with identifying a suitable framework, followed by selecting relevant NBS based on urban challenges and defining key performance indicators. Developing a robust monitoring scheme is essential to track changes from baseline conditions. Once monitoring is underway, continuous assessment ensures that the NBS is performing as intended. This cyclical process not only supports adaptive management but also contributes to a growing knowledge base of best practices. Each phase is critical for ensuring that NBS interventions deliver lasting, measurable benefits. This handbook serves as a high-level summary of the detailed nature-based solutions implementation handbook developed by the UNILAB project. It distills key messages and outcomes from the NBS implementation process, covering everything from co-identification of challenges to co-monitoring and maintenance. The handbook is designed as a practical reference for practitioners, offering guidance that is adaptable to different socioeconomic and climatic contexts. By synthesizing knowledge and resources from diverse urban settings, it empowers stakeholders to develop, execute, and evaluate NBS projects effectively. Nature-based solutions are increasingly recognized in major European and global policies. From the EU Green Deal to the Paris Agreement, NBS are seen as vital tools for building structural, environmental, and social resilience. While some policies explicitly mention NBS, others focus on related goals like climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction. The integration of NBS into policy frameworks ensures that cities have the support and guidance needed to implement these solutions effectively. This alignment with global agendas amplifies the impact of NBS and encourages widespread adoption. International Union for the Conservation of Nature (IUCN) has developed global standards for the design and assessment of nature-based solutions. These standards provide a systematic framework to ensure consistency and effectiveness in NBS application. The IUCN framework includes 8 criteria and sub-indicators, which can be linked to quantitative indicators and evaluation methods. By adhering to these standards, practitioners can design NBS that deliver measurable outcomes and align with international best practices. This scene highlights the importance of standardized approaches in scaling up NBS worldwide. Nature-based solutions are not just technical interventions, they are socio-ecological technological innovations that thrive on participation. Co-creation is central to successful NBS, requiring supportive environments where stakeholders can experiment, learn, and actively engage. The quadruple helix model, bringing together industry, academia, public authorities, and citizens, places users at the heart of innovation. Urban living labs provide safe spaces for dialogue, idea sharing, and iterative solution development. This participatory approach ensures that NBS are tailored to local needs and have broad community support. Within the UNLab project, co-creation workshops were organized in frontrunner cities, each reflecting unique climates, cultures, and organizational structures. These workshops followed similar methodologies, such as the European Awareness Scenario workshops and design thinking, to guide participants through problem understanding, solution creation, and evaluation. Stakeholders included policymakers, technical experts, entrepreneurs, citizens, and designers. The workshops fostered inclusive dialogue and collaborative problem solving, ensuring that NBS solutions were both innovative and grounded in local realities. Engagement in NBS co-creation goes beyond workshops. Multiple channels are used to involve stakeholders, including online and face-to-face meetings, training sessions, webinars, public events, and partnerships with schools and universities. This multi-channel approach ensures broad participation and continuous learning. By leveraging different formats, UNLab maximizes outreach and fosters a culture of collaboration. These efforts are crucial for building trust, gathering diverse perspectives, and sustaining momentum throughout the NBS implementation process. Successful engagement in urban living lab workshops relies on several best practices. Participation should be voluntary, and workshop formats should be adapted for different audiences, especially children. Connecting workshops to popular events using maps and providing detailed invitations can boost involvement. Walking tour and direct involvement of city officials enhance relevance and trust. Communication in native languages and ongoing engagement beyond workshops are also key. These strategies help create an inclusive, welcoming environment where all voices are heard. Urban Living Lab ULL framework is built on several key components. Governance and management structures provide the foundation for strategic and operational organization, requiring strong support from local governments. Financing and business models ensure long-term viability, while the urban context defines the physical setting for NBS implementation. The framework also emphasizes innovation, stakeholder engagement through the quadruple helix, and robust ICT infrastructure for data collection and analysis. Together, these components create a comprehensive environment for successful NBS co-creation and implementation. Nature-based solutions offer a wide range of social, environmental, and economic co-benefits. However, capturing and communicating their value can be challenging due to their multifunctional and context-specific nature. The UNLab value model helps navigate this complexity by linking technical functions of NBS to individual stakeholder benefits. Effective communication of these benefits can enhance willingness to invest, opening doors to alternative financing options. Governance is evolving from top-down approaches to more inclusive models, involving citizens, businesses, and other actors in urban development. Financing nature-based solutions requires a mix of public, private, and civil society investments. The UNLab value model outlines various financing options, highlighting the importance of aligning benefits with stakeholder interests. By clustering different benefit types and identifying usual beneficiaries, cities can design tailored financing strategies. Engaging a diverse range of investors not only supports implementation but also fosters a sense of shared ownership and responsibility. This approach increases the likelihood of long-term success and scalability. Modern urban governance is shifting from traditional top-down models to more collaborative approaches. Cities are increasingly involving citizens, companies, and other stakeholders in decision-making processes. This transformation enables more effective responses to challenges like climate change and sustainable development. However, successful collaboration requires clear rules and structures to guide stakeholder action. The 4 key governance themes identified by UNLab, cross-departmental cooperation, policies, financing, and data governance, provide a roadmap for cities aiming to foster NBS uptake. Data plays a crucial role in the implementation and monitoring of nature-based solutions. The vast amount of data generated from co-creation to impact assessment requires careful management. Municipalities must establish data management plans early in the NBS process, addressing issues like storage, ownership, and access. Effective data governance ensures that information is accurate, accessible, and secure, supporting evidence-based decision-making and continuous improvement of NBS interventions. Monitoring is central to assessing the success of nature-based solutions. Urban areas face increasing environmental pressures, and NBS are designed to address these through measurable improvements in ecosystem services. Monitoring involves collecting data on physical, chemical, and biological variables to track changes over time. By establishing clear goals and data analysis methods, cities can ensure that their NBS interventions deliver the intended outcome. This evidence is critical for justifying future investments and scaling up successful solutions. Selecting the right indicators is essential for evaluating NBS performance. Indicators are typically grouped into three categories: structural, process, and outcome. Structural indicators assess the context and resources, process indicators evaluate the efficiency and quality of actions, and outcome indicators measure the actual effects of NBS. With over 400 recommended indicators across 12 societal challenge areas, practitioners have a robust toolkit for monitoring everything from climate resilience to social cohesion. Choosing indicators that reflect both primary benefits and co-benefits ensures a comprehensive assessment. Critical step in NBS monitoring is establishing baseline measurements. Baselines provide a reference point for assessing the impact of interventions. Ideally, baseline data should be collected before NBS implementation, but if unavailable, similar reference areas can be used. Accurate baselines enable practitioners to quantify changes and refine NBS designs over time. This process ensures that the true value and effectiveness of NBS are captured and communicated. Collecting reliable data is fundamental to effective NBS monitoring. Various acquisition methods are available, including remote sensing, ground observations, statistical datasets, and citizen science. Each method has its strengths and is suited to different scales and types of data. By combining multiple approaches, cities can gather comprehensive quantitative and qualitative evidence. Careful selection of data acquisition methods ensures that monitoring efforts are both accurate and cost-effective. Scale and resolution of monitoring activities greatly influence the quality of NBS assessments. Granularity refers to the level of detail in data outputs, while resolution specifies the minimum unit or area measured. These factors must be carefully considered to ensure that monitoring captures meaningful changes. Experience and context inform the choice of scale, but arbitrary decisions should be avoided. Thoughtful planning leads to more reliable and actionable results. Impact assessment is the stage where NBS performance is evaluated against established targets and objectives. This process identifies causal relationships and helps determine if additional interventions are needed. By making the NBS implementation process cyclical, cities can adapt and refine their strategies over time. The UNILAB approach emphasizes participatory impact assessment, involving stakeholders in defining indicators and co-developing monitoring strategy. This inclusive process ensures that assessments are relevant and actionable. UNILAB project's impact assessment process is highly participatory, involving co-creation, co-development, and co-monitoring activities. Local stakeholders play a key role in defining performance and impact indicators, ensuring that assessments reflect community needs and priorities. Iterative development of monitoring strategies with project partners and technical experts leads to cost-effective and context-sensitive solutions. This collaborative approach builds trust and enhances the credibility of impact assessments. Technology plays a vital role in NBS monitoring and impact assessment. The UNILAB project developed an ICT platform and other digital tools to automate data collection and support long-term evaluation. IoT sensors provide real-time monitoring, while manual data entries complement automated systems. These tools enable efficient, accurate, and scalable monitoring, making it easier for cities to track progress and demonstrate the value of NBS intervention. Maintenance is a critical yet often overlooked aspect of nature-based solutions. Effective maintenance ensures that NBS continue to deliver benefits over their entire lifecycle. Planning for maintenance should begin early, as needs may influence the choice and design of NBS. While many NBS require less maintenance than traditional infrastructure, some demand ongoing attention. Developing long-term maintenance strategies and leveraging new technologies can make maintenance more cost-effective and sustainable. Different types of NBS require varying maintenance activities. Regular tasks include inspection, litter removal, grass cutting, weed control, and equipment checks. Some NBS may need occasional sediment management, vegetation replacement, or structural repairs. Maintenance costs depend on the type and size of NBS, with higher expenses typically in the first years after installation. Understanding these requirements helps practitioners plan and budget effectively, ensuring the long-term success of NBS projects. Involving local communities in NBS maintenance has multiple benefits. Property owners can help maintain green spaces, fostering social interaction and a sense of ownership. These activities not only improve the effectiveness of NBS, but also enhance mental and physical well-being among residents. Participatory maintenance can even positively impact property values, creating a virtuous cycle of engagement and benefit for the community. Accurately estimating the costs of NBS maintenance is essential for long-term planning. Costs are influenced by factors such as NBS type, size, and specific site conditions. Initial estimates should be made during the design phase and updated as more data becomes available. While some data can be sourced from designers or maintenance companies, practitioners should be aware that actual costs may differ from early projections. Transparent cost estimation supports better decision-making and resource allocation. Several factors can increase maintenance costs for NBS, including the use of special equipment, challenging site access, or the need to process contaminated materials. Aesthetic requirements such as frequent upkeep for visual appeal may also drive up costs. Understanding these variables allows practitioners to anticipate potential challenges and plan accordingly. By considering both functional and aesthetic needs, cities can ensure that NBS remain effective and attractive over time. One of the advantages of nature-based solutions is their typically lower maintenance costs compared to traditional gray infrastructure. While some NBS require more attention, many are designed to be self-sustaining with minimal intervention. This cost-effectiveness makes NBS an attractive option for cities looking to maximize benefits while minimizing long-term expenses. However, ongoing research and technological development are needed to further reduce maintenance requirements and costs. Advancements in digitalization and smart technologies are opening new possibilities for NBS maintenance. Automated monitoring systems, remote sensors, and data analytics can streamline maintenance activities, making them more efficient and cost-effective. These technologies also enable real-time tracking of NBS performance, allowing for timely interventions and continuous improvement. Embracing innovation in maintenance practices is key to unlocking the full potential of nature-based solutions. Beyond functional outcomes, NBS maintenance can have significant social benefits. Activities like community gardening, park cleanups, and collaborative landscaping foster a sense of belonging and pride among residents. These interactions strengthen social cohesion and can even contribute to improved mental health. By integrating social objectives into maintenance strategies, cities can maximize the positive impact of NBS on urban communities. Lifecycle approach to NBS ensures that maintenance, monitoring, and adaptation are considered from the earliest stages of project planning. This holistic perspective helps cities anticipate challenges, allocate resources effectively, and sustain benefits over time. By integrating lifecycle thinking in NBS design and implementation, practitioners can create solutions that are robust, adaptable, and resilient in the face of changing conditions. Despite growing experience with NBS, knowledge gaps remain, particularly regarding maintenance practices and costs. Ongoing research, data collection, and knowledge sharing are essential to address these gaps. By learning from existing projects and sharing best practices, cities can continuously improve their NBS maintenance strategies. This commitment to learning and adaptation is vital for scaling up NBS and ensuring their long-term success. Wealth of resources is available to support practitioners in implementing and maintaining nature-based solutions. The UNLAB Handbook, technical reports, and monitoring guides provide detailed methodologies, case studies, and evaluation tools. These resources are designed to be adaptable to different urban contexts, offering practical guidance for every stage of the NBS lifecycle. By leveraging these materials, practitioners can enhance the effectiveness and impact of their project. For those interested in deepening their understanding of NBS, a range of publications and handbooks are available. These include the UNLAB Living Lab Handbook, NBS Technical Handbook, and various reports on business models, governance, and impact assessment. International standards such as the IUCN Global Standard for NBS provide additional frameworks for design and evaluation. Exploring these resources will equip practitioners with the knowledge needed to lead successful NBS initiatives. UNLAB project and many NBS initiatives are supported by funding from the European Union's Horizon 2020 Research and Innovation Program. This support enables cities to experiment with and scale up innovative solutions, fostering a culture of sustainability and resilience. Access to funding and technical assistance is crucial for overcoming barriers and accelerating the adoption of NBS across Europe and beyond. Scaling up nature-based solutions requires collaboration, knowledge sharing, and supportive policies. By building networks of cities, practitioners, and researchers, the NBS community can accelerate learning and replication. Tools and models developed by projects like UNLAB provide blueprints for adapting solutions to new contexts. As more cities adopt NBS, the collective impact grows, contributing to global sustainability goals. Every city is unique, with its own socioeconomic, climatic, and ecological characteristics. Successful NBS implementation depends on adapting solutions to local contexts. This requires engaging stakeholders, understanding local challenges, and customizing interventions. Flexibility and responsiveness are key to ensuring that NBS deliver meaningful benefits and are embraced by the communities they serve. Robust monitoring and impact assessment enable evidence-based decision-making in NBS projects. By collecting and analyzing data, cities can demonstrate the effectiveness of interventions, justify investments, and make informed adjustments. This approach builds confidence among stakeholders and supports the long-term sustainability of NBS. Evidence-based practices are essential for scaling up and mainstreaming NBS in urban planning. Nature-based solutions represent the future of urban development, where cities and nature coexist in harmony. By integrating natural processes into urban systems, we can create healthier, more resilient, and more vibrant communities. The journey towards sustainable cities is ongoing, but with continued innovation, collaboration, and commitment, NBS will play a central role in shaping the cities of tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of nature-based solutions. We've covered the foundations, practical steps, and transformative potential of NBS in urban environments. Whether you're a practitioner, policymaker, or community member, you have a role to play in advancing NBS. By embracing nature-inspired innovation, we can build cities that are not only resilient and sustainable, but also places where people and nature thrive together. Let's continue to learn, collaborate, and innovate for a greener urban future.